Today we're gonna prop some plants, so I hope you've got your cutting shears ready. Also, I've got an exciting new project coming up. It's been trending. I've seen quite a few people now do it. Your plants will love it, and they're very aesthetically pleasing. So right up my alley. Basically a terrarium in a cabinet, okay? A mini greenhouse that's gonna look super cute and better than how it looks right now. I'm excited to do that, but in order to do that, I need to prop some plants because I'm not gonna put like big plants in there because they'll outgrow it far too quickly. So let's just get into it. This wind. Please, Mother Nature, please relax. We are going to be propagating some philodendrons, some Hoyas, some philodendrons, some Hoyas. I do have a begonia here. I think one of the plants I'll probably put in the case is my Monstera dubii. I think he'll really like it in there. So, because he's been liking the prop box. I'm really trying to pick some plants that really love that humid environment that I think are going to really thrive. The fungus gnats are coming too. You see them? Little fishtail Hoya putting out some growth there. Still got a lot of moisture. Hoya bella. So I actually keep most of my props in these little containers. These are great for plant swaps, especially with Hoyas. I just find this is a great way to contain them because they can stay in here for an extended amount of time too. And then you can reuse these cups. I literally just take this container with me every time I go to a plant swap. So I've got some handy dandy clippers. I like the ones that are more scissory like, very small. And a bunch of sphagnum moss. It's like, yeah, she needs a good water, that's for sure. It's so funny because sometimes, you know, I think I want to prop a plant and then it's in front of me and I'm like, oh, you look so beautiful to cut. I know you guys can relate. Just takes a moment to convince myself. I've been growing so well now that spring is here. Let's help keep encouraging it to grow. Not sure if that's a myth or not, but I always feel like that's the case with most plants, especially like rose bushes. I cut my rose bush back and it grows so quickly afterwards and so much better, so it'll be fine. I'm gonna do a couple cuttings. Let's start here. Yeah, let's do one and see how I feel. There's always this like white, or there's different colors, clear sap that comes out. If that bugs you or if it irritates your skin, you can dip it in like cornstarch and get it to stop. Doesn't really bother me. I'll leave those on there because that can shoot out some roots in the sphagnum. I'm gonna cut right about here, actually a little bit lower. Ah! There you go. So I put holes on the bottom of some of these cups just to help with the airflow, the water. Like when you water your prop box, there's not just water sitting in the bottom of the cup. So adding a little hole is just a good idea. A better way to do this is with one of those like heat guns, but I don't have one of those, so. You can do this with perlite as well, or I've even seen people mix like perlite in with the sphagnum. A lot of the time it just depends on my mood, how I'm feeling, what I want to do. Place it in water. But water, you know, not great for plant swaps. But I do find when I place it in water that I don't need to put the plant in as high of light. Is that just me or anybody else feels the same? I notice that my propagations in water, I can literally place them in low light conditions. I mean, they may not grow super quickly, but they still seem happier than if they were in any other medium, you know? And I think that's just because of the fact that they're water roots, right? So they don't have to dry out when you have a plant in soil in lower light, it just doesn't dry out as quickly. The roots aren't happy in that situation. Does that make sense? Sometimes I wonder if I make sense. That's how I know I don't get out enough. Probably put labels on these eventually. Got 3 Hoya Chelseas. I think I might just keep it that for now. Leave this guy with his little thing because he's in a hanging basket and I like when it comes out like that. So we'll keep that like that for now. Alright, so put these in the box. If you guys have like extra bobby pins laying around to kind of hold the plant in place, or there's actually like these little stakes that you can buy specifically for that purpose, I believe. Not necessary, but helpful. This is a Dischidia of some kind. I can't remember the name right now, but I'll put it on the screen. I'm gonna take some cuttings, maybe put them on a plank. Similar to a Hoya, you just want to make sure that you include a node. It's got a lot of new growth on him. I keep him in pretty bright light. I think he gets a little bit of direct sun. See, this is me doing it again. Contemplating if I really want to chop him. Do I want to leave the longest one? Because he's so long. Is that one of my beneficial mites? Okay. Choppity chop, chop, chop. Here we go. Alright. This on a plank. Or you can chop it up into individual little props. What am I gonna do? That's the question. Like how it's like a pattern. It's like 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. How should I do this, guys? Let's think. How do I want to do this? Keep going. Let's keep going. It's like giving your plants a haircut. I think I'm gonna take these 2 pieces here. Oops. Keep them a little bit bigger since it's not the fastest growing Hoya on the block. Alright, and I think I'll do it here as well. Yep. Okay. Oh, I was gonna prop this guy too, wasn't I? I don't know, he just doesn't look that happy to me. I have this same angel wing begonia in some pond, and he just looks much happier. So I'm kind of tempted to just propagate these guys in some water and move them on over to some pond or a terrarium of some sort, because I'm in the mood to create some terrariums. I don't know if it's like a seasonal thing, but right now I'm just feeling crafty. Let's do it. I did it. Like these stems just feel like very weak too. Like they're very bendy. He's probably neglected because I don't pay that much attention to him. So I think this is for the best. This is the best for both of us. I see a little white bug. I'm trying to sort out what it is. I released some predatory mites into my collection and I waited too long. So by the time I released them, you know, reading the directions, it's like, hey, don't leave your mites out. Like you have to use it within 48 hours or something. And it was well past that 48-hour mark. I think I saw like some things moving around and I'm like, I'm gonna use them because, you know, see what happens. Maybe they're all dead inside. I didn't see a lot, you know, but it also said that you get them at different stages. So some may be eggs, some may be adults. And the thing is that the predatory mites I got too are the ones that are like soil dwelling because they eat like fungus gnats, that sort of thing. I'm trying to remember what color. I'm pretty sure they were white. And these ones are, what I'm seeing right now are little white bugs. Show yourselves. Where'd you go? Let me have another look at ya. So, I see you. I see you. Oh, it's so fast. It's like the way it moves and how quickly it moves, it makes me feel like it's a spider, but there's so many of them. Guys, it's a mystery. I need to look this up. All right, you guys, so I've stared at this plant for a ridiculous amount of time, and it actually does look just like those, which is the predatory mites. The shape of them and the way they move is very spider-like, in my opinion, because they're very quick. I'm pretty confident now that that must be what that is. So they are taking over this pot. For whatever reason, it must have been like a buffet in here for them. If you had an active infestation of spider mites, you're gonna want to get ones that have a shorter lifespan. They're going to hatch and be ready to eat, whereas these ones, I think they have a longer lifespan. If you are trying to prevent pests, like if you're not having an active infestation, but one is beginning and you want to treat it, these ones seem like the better option. So it makes sense that I haven't seen them till now. We're still gonna do the same thing. Gonna go ahead and put these guys in some water. Even if I cut back all of these leaves, these stems may still produce some more growth. I really hope that's what they are, because that's what they look like. But there's still this fear in me that doesn't want it to get on other plants. But if they are what it is, what I think it is, then I do want it to get on other plants, because then they're gonna eat other bugs on other plants, right? So that's what I want to happen. So I want to keep it near my other plants, and that's what I'm going to do, because that's what I should do, and I'm confident, have some confidence. And if it is not, then we'll find out eventually. Right? Wish I could show you, because I would like another opinion. This guy needs to be watered though. That's for sure. There we go. Hopefully we'll get some roots. But honestly, the stems don't look the healthiest. My lemon lime. Oh. Okay. I'm good. Let's see here. What's going on? You're not gonna get your life together here, buddy. We're gonna have to think of something else. There we go. That's better. Can't even see that. Oh. Alright, so this guy is just kind of starting to grow whack. I'm gonna take a cutting right up here, I think. Yep. Now, hopefully she'll grow a little straighter. Off she goes, and we're gonna prop this guy, and he's kind of wonky, so I'm gonna cut him again. Schnapp. I'm gonna cut him again. Yep. There we go. Uno, dos, y tres. Let's find some cuppers. A little bit of sphagnum in the bottom. Try not to drop it everywhere. Oop, or do. There we go. This guy is the Philodendron Fuzzy Patio, and he puts out so much growth for me. I really love this guy. He's beautiful. I love him. I'm thinking about whether or not I should give him something to climb. Look at new leaf. The new big leaf is coming out right there. He's got a couple smaller ones coming out here. So much new growth. I never want to disturb like a leaf like that, you know, because it just doesn't feel right to disrupt him. So I'm going to take it from the side. This looks like a good chunky chunk here to snappy snap. I think I can get 2 from here. When I take my props, like what I look for is always a node and some advantageous roots. I could even take another cutting here if I wanted to. Do I want to? Alright, see, so it's got a node and it's got some advantageous roots there. There's 2 different places I can cut this bad boy. Those 2 leaves. Yeah. Take this leaf off because it looks kind of sad. So I could do another one too. You don't even need the leaf. You can take the leaf off and just propagate the node. But I do believe, you know, having the leaf on there is gonna help make it grow faster. So we're gonna leave it on there. You know what? We're gonna do it. Another one too. More plants to trade. A little bit more sphagnum. Make them steady. And you can always reuse the sphagnum over and over again. Just have great luck with sphagnum. So I continue to use it. You know, I want to do a bunch in water as well and kind of just see the difference, how fast they each grow. I want to do more experimenting with the plants because that sounds fun. Doesn't that sound fun? I really want to know where everyone is from. If you're watching this video right now, let me know where you're from. Are you in Florida? Are you in Utah? Vegas? I talk a lot about Florida and things I can do in Florida, but if y'all are from Utah, maybe I should be giving different advice. Or if you're from, you know, wherever you're from, I want to know so then I can better help, you know? And I just want to know who I'm talking to. So drop your name and where you're from down below in the comments, or just where you're from, whatever, you know, whatever you want to tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm gonna have to rearrange because these guys aren't gonna fit in my smaller bin, and I don't have any more room in this other bin. Why am I so tired? All right, now for the pink princess, Chop Chop. She's got a half green, half pink leaf, and I don't want to disturb that leaf. I don't really want to disturb this one coming out either, but I'm just gonna do it. I feel like I haven't propped my plants in so long. And we're going to chop her right about, okay. She bleeds red. There we go. So I still got my pink leaf intact. This mole moss, I can't talk. This moss pole could have been done better. Kind of want to redo it, but I don't want to disturb her too much. I'm gonna do a moss pole video soon. Look at that leaf. There's 2 nodes here, so I think I'm gonna give her another chop because I can. All right, there we go. I got 2 leaves, 2 props out of that. Stuff it in there. There we go. All right, next up we've got Philodendron Burley Marks. I think it's variegated, but I don't really see much of a variegation right now, but he's got some crazy things going on here. All sorts of roots shooting out. Where we want to chop him? Yeah, I think I'll do it right here. Yep, I did it. She did it. She gone did it. Just gonna chop this root off. It's kind of stuck. Give that a choppy chop. Ooh, it has like a weird smell to it. This looks like a good place. Oh, there's one. Kind of like how he looks. I think I might keep it like that. Yeah, we're just gonna do 2. And I think I'll put this piece in my terrarium that I'm gonna make. Put this guy in a cup. Well, actually I'm gonna put both of them in cups. Is this guy gonna fit? There we go. Ta-da! This has the incorrect label on it, but I don't want to get up again. I'm not in like a very comfortable sitting position right now. Getting up and sitting down is not a fun task at the moment. So we're just gonna work with what we got. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Snacks. I'm gonna put all my smaller plants in here. Fill her up. Come on, fire. Oh, why do I make everything so hard on myself? Reach. Oh, there's that one. Ooh, I was gonna take cuttings of my Minabelle. I forgot. Alright, there we go. It's got mostly Hoyas in here, but got some Woodii as well. Oh my goodness. So this is why you want bobby pins, because they can come out. Or you just put sphagnum kind of on top of the stem to help secure it a little better. Ooh. Gotta water the prop box too, because those are getting dry. I need another cutting. Got a Hoya mini bell here. Just gonna chop a little bit of her off. Look at that sap. Alright, here we go. Another guy. Get another guy here. Chop that little bit off. Ugh. You can even save these, and you can grow a plant from just one of these stems. So throw these in somewhere just for fun. Oh, looks like a little bunny. Hop, hop, hop. There we go. Little Hoya props. Not Philodendron micans, but for now, that is what they shall be. Alright guys, click the next video if you want to see how that terrarium turns out. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hopefully not a video to learn what not to do. Hopefully it'll all work out. So see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. That's annoying. Bye. I need to have a better closing. See ya. Have a beautiful day. I'll stick with that one. Have a beautiful day, guys. Thanks for watching. Now watch the next video. By the way, my name is Sierra the Festive Bohemian. I come out with all sorts of planty content, so do subscribe to the channel if this is your jam.